Guys, do not spend hours on end trying to play these games and get a few dollars, because I have actually put together a list of the top 4 apps that I have personally tested, which are going to give you big profits. Hello guys, I'm the top 4, and today we are going over 4 different apps that will pay you in free Bitcoin in 2023. Now 2024 has been a crazy year in terms of how much Bitcoin has grown in price, and I believe that 2021 has the same potential. That is exactly why I believe that this is the perfect moment to start earning free Bitcoin by implementing the strategy that I'm about to share with you today. And don't worry guys, because everything we are going over today is completely beginner friendly, and you don't need to have a particular skill or any experience in any field of activity. All you need to have is an internet connection and a little bit of spare time, because after all, you are trading your time for money, and the more time you invest, the more money you're going to generate. I'm also going to walk you through the entire process, so it is all easy and clear, and you can implement it right away right after watching this video. So if that sounds cool to you, please don't forget to drop us a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's jump right into it. Now, the first thing I want you guys to do is connect to featurepoints.com, but we are not going to use the browser. We are not going to use our personal computer in order to take advantage of this one, and instead we are going to download the mobile app on our mobile device, and that can be either an iOS device or an Android device, because this one is available for both iPhone users and Android users. And as you can spot right away, they have paid over $5 million to their users since 2012, and that literally means that they have been around for about 12 years now, and that is quite something in Descent specifically. Now, the main feature that I enjoy about this particular app is the fact that it is really beginner friendly and intuitive to use. Basically, you would have to complete all of the surveys that only require you to spend a few seconds, and that's it. You're going to earn points that you can later on convert into actual currency or cryptocurrency, whatever you wish. And they also have this special feature that will give you some of your money back whenever you purchase an item at one of their partners, because they have partnered up with a lot of big brands such as Microsoft, Gap, GameStop, Walmart as well, and so on, as you can see here. And they are going to give you a percentage of your money back whenever you shop at one of these places, and you can get that money back in free Bitcoin. That means that you can get that Bitcoin straight into your Bitcoin wallet just by doing shopping. And I know that most of you are doing online shopping now, so this might be a huge opportunity to get some of that money back and also make some profits. If the price of Bitcoin goes even higher, you will also have the possibility to download apps on your mobile device, and that will give you some extra points. As you can see here on this list, these are all popular apps. They are not any viruses or malware or anything of that shady sort, and instead they are just popular apps that you will get paid for in order to download. And one additional thing that you can definitely take advantage of after you have downloaded the app is the fact that they have a 50% referral program. That means that if you're able to refer some of your friends and they start earning points and withdrawing their profits on this app, you will get 50% out of that. And that is the way they can get this method to the next level, because that is passive income, and it doesn't require you to be in front of your computer or in front of your phone all the time, and instead you can just relax, lay back, and wait for your friends to do the job for you. Now, eventually, after you have reached the minimum threshold, which is at about $5 or $10 depending on the way you decided to withdraw, you can actually choose between all of these withdrawal options such as Amazon gift cards, PayPal, or even Bitcoin. Because that is the main purpose of our video today. We are going over it for different ways you can earn free Bitcoin, and this is just the first one of them. Now, at this point, once you have got accustomed to the features of this app, you can either sign up on their website or you can go over and download the mobile app and do that stuff within the app. But I will leave it up to you for now. I want you guys to give it a shot and come back to this video with your feedback. Let me know how much money you are able to generate in the first week. Moving over to the second way that we are going to earn cryptocurrency using nothing else but our mobile phone, I want you guys to connect to StoreMaxDo. And this is a very similar website to the first one. It basically is the main website where you can get the mobile app on your device, and that can be either an iOS device or an Android device. It doesn't really matter. You can also use this one on your tablet, because it allows you to make money online regardless of which operating system you are using. And in a very similar manner to the previous app that we have covered, it will actually give you a part of your money back whenever you shop at these places such as Nike, eBay. As you can see in this picture, they have quite a few different partners, and the feature that absolutely sets this apart from its competitors is that they will give you up to 87.5% of your cash back. And just for theory, they actually go in depth about each step that you have to complete in order to make that possible. Firstly, you would have to download the mobile app, as you might expect. You can do that in the Chrome browser. Now, secondly, you would have to visit one of their partners' shops, and they've got over 750 online stores that they have partnered out with. After you do that, you will get a part of your money back in cryptocurrency of your choice. Now you can choose between Bitcoin and a few other options that I'm going to show you, and you will get up to 87.5%. Now you will not get that percentage every single time, but this will still be consistent around 50% or 40% or so, and that will also depend on how active you are within the app. Now after you've done so, once you have earned $10 or more, you can actually withdraw to whatever your wallet. That means that it doesn't really matter which wallet you have. You can use Coinbase, you can use any other website, you're still able to withdraw your money as soon as you hit $10. That means that that is the minimum threshold that you have to get to before withdrawing. And we can actually check this out if we click on this button. As you can see here, we can find it on Google Play, and it's got a rating of 4.2, and that is quite a good rating for such an app. Now let's actually see the app on the App Store as well. Just for the record, for the iOS users watching this video, it is also available on the App Store, and you can see right here that it's got a 4.4 rating, and that is even better than the one on Google Play. Now if you take a look at this particular image here, let me zoom it a little bit, you can actually see that you can withdraw using your Bitcoin wallet, your Ethereum wallet, and that basically means that if you're not a huge fan of Bitcoin, you can still get another cryptocurrency of your choice. And if you pay close attention, you can actually see that these guys have got their own cryptocurrency, which is called STMX, that stands for Store Max. But for now, I suggest you focus on Bitcoin because that is rapidly growing, and if you get a certain amount of Bitcoin right now, it may grow even higher, and you may get some extra cash additionally without doing anything in particular. Just for the record, STMX is actually a real cryptocurrency that you can get. It is rated at 0.002, which is still really low, so I would rather focus on Bitcoin for now. Now, guys, as you could see, the first two apps that we have covered didn't really require too much effort on your side. You might need to spend a little bit more time in order to make some serious amounts of cash using them, but other than that, you don't really have to be actively involved in the process. But for the next two, I will actually need you to be active and make a little bit of effort in order to make that work and get some serious profits, because right away we are going to move on to app number 3 on the list, which is called Sweatcoin, and this is over at Sweatco. And this is actually an app that will pay you for walking. That means that it is going to pay you for each step that you take, and if you're an active person, it is going to reward you for that. Now, unlike other apps, it doesn't really pay you in Bitcoin. They have their own cryptocurrency, which is called Sweatcoin, and they will pay you in that for your efforts. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can take advantage of it and convert it into actual currency, or rather make use of it now. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin, Litecoin, or any other cryptocurrency, Sweatcoin doesn't really have a value. You cannot search for it and see that it has a certain value in US dollars, and instead it gets its value from its partners. That means that these guys have partnered up with different brands, and they are going to allow you to buy certain products using Sweatcoin. Just as you can see here, good services and experiences ranging from high-tech shoes to iPhones, from anti-gravity yoga classes to Apple Watches. And if we actually go over to the partner section here, we can clearly see that they have partnered up with 300 or even more than 300 partners so far. And that gives you a wide range of products that you can choose from in order to monetize your time and make use of those points that you will collect. And just as I explained before, the value of a Sweatcoin is derived from their wide-reaching partnerships, and you can get this app on either Google Play, as I'm going to demonstrate right now. It's got the 4.3 rating, and you can also get it on after. Let's click on this button and see where we get redirected. You can clearly see that you can get it on your iPhone as well, and it's got over 160,000 ratings. That means that people are starting to find out about it, so I would take advantage of it right now if I were you. And last but definitely not least, here is number 4, and this is called Limpo, and it is very similar to Sweatcoin in the way that it pays you for each step that you take. And if you're an active person, you can definitely make use of both these apps in order to get some extra cash for free. You will also earn a certain amount of points that you can later on trade for actual products, or you can also get some gift cards and so on. I will let you discover all these features because I don't want to waste any of your time, guys, but it's very important that you know about these apps and you give them a try. Now, unfortunately, unlike the other app, unlike Sweatcoin, which was very highly rated, this one has only got the 2.6 star rating, and that is quite bad. It's got a lot of 1-star reviews, so I will let you give it a try on your own and see if it works for you, because the results may not be the same depending on where you live or how active you are, and I will let you discover that for yourselves. And come back to this video, guys, and leave your feedback down there, because we are always trying to improve our content. That's it for now. Take action, and I will see you next time.